Yes, welcome to my weekly recap of my TGC Tour rounds. This past week I have been playing in the CCE circuit, and that tournament is the Uber tournament at Desert Sands Golf Club. This is a fun and wide open course, relatively easy to hit your fairways, but its major difficulty was getting it close on the greens. The first few rounds had very fast and very firm greens, which proved extremely challenging for me especially. On day one, this roll on the fourth hole, landing a wedge before the green and proceeding to roll off the back, seemed to be very typical of most of my play for the round. That hole I would end up bogeying as well, as I would miss the up and down. I started to put together some birdies, including nice putts on 10 and 14, however. On 18, I was at 3 under, and I had this challenging putt just high of the hole after a poor chip. Being on the wrong side of the hole on these very fast and firm greens would be very difficult, and after missing this putt, I would end up putting myself another 2 shots back, finishing the round with a double bogey and a disappointing 1 under first round. Each of the next few days I would improve my score as conditions became easier by the day. I would play day 2 with only 1 bogey, and I was 3 under by 11, and then made this to get to 4 under. I would have that lone bogey on 13, and then these nice approaches on 15 and 16 to get me to 5 under for the round.
That is a quality golf shot.
And he's
playing better moving into round 3. I would still struggle shooting really low with the difficult playing conditions. I would, however, finally have a bogey-free round, including my best putt of the tournament on 7. I had another 4 birdies on the day on some of the easier holes, and would finish with another 5 under round. Round 4 is where my play really started to improve, as most of the field did as well, since the conditions were much more favorable. Chipping would carry me in this round, as I started with this on 1 and then followed by another for my lone eagle of the tournament on 6.
Very slow and good. Oh, is it? Yes, it is. It's fantastic. We love very slow.
Was a fantastic chip in
Love
there
very
for
slow.
eagle.
By 12, I would find myself at 8 under on the round, taking advantage of some of the easier conditions, and then I would have this nice shot on the number 1 handicap hole, which would lead to another birdie to bring me to 9 under.
Pretty close to the right distance, though.
After a couple more birdies,
This one's
I would finish the round at 11 under, this being one of my better ones on 15.
6 iron.
As I mentioned though, most of the field would also take advantage of these conditions and shoot low as well. My poor play in the first few rounds would keep me down on the leaderboard and end up finishing 163rd. Although I didn't quite play to my full potential, this course definitely helped me moving forward, as managing these tougher playing conditions is a skill that is definitely needed to climb up the ranks. Thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to check out my Twitch channel and toss a follow to watch my live practice rounds and also tournament play. I should hopefully still be in CCE next week as we take on Jasmine in the Pillsbury Doughboy Open. I will be typically streaming Monday through Thursday around 7 to 10 Eastern Time. Until next time, ciao.